Welcome back to the Cryptoteacher. Please like and subscribe. It is free of charge. Please like and subscribe. Today we're going to go over secret crypto, basically that nobody talks about. Now this crypto is better than XRP and Vechain put together. And it's like I said, no one talks about it. It's the best coin by far on the planet, and that is the Singularity Net AGI token, and basically is led by Ben Gertzel, Dr. Ben Gertzel. Now, if anybody doesn't know him, he's the smartest man on the planet, other than Ray Kurzweil. And if you understand their minds, I call it evil genius because I say they're not on the right side. It's called evil. I call it evil genius anyway. And that's for you conscious people that know both of them. But Ben Gertzel is known for the robotics, which is AI, Sophia the robot. That's what he's known for. Now, just like I said, he's the smartest man on the planet. They've made movies on him. I think at 5 years old, he was doing calculus, one of the highest maths at 5 years old. So you can imagine that. Now, why isn't this project talked about? Plain and simple, it's AI. It's artificial intelligence. It's robotics. It's going to replace humanity. And if you listen to Ray Kurzweil, that's what they want to do. That's why I said this token, utility coin, whatever you want to call it, is the best one on the planet. And when you're talking about history, you want to be on the right side of history. That's why I'm talking about investing, because you want to be in control. You don't want to be the person that doesn't have control of their own destiny. Now, they've already signed deals with Cisco. They've already signed deals with PayPal. I mean, it's dozens of big corporations they've already integrated with, and you've never heard anything. But if you can imagine, like right now, I want you to think about it. In America, we're basically solely as a service jobs, whether they're high paying, your stockbroker or whatever, nurse, they're still service jobs. If you're working in call centers, they're service jobs. If you go overseas, they do manufacturing. Now, you might say, well, overseas in China, they're not getting paid any money, but that's by design, people. Manufacturing allows you to learn. Like if I'm working on an iPhone every single day, I'm learning how to build that iPhone. I'm learning a skill. So I can go home and go, okay, how can I make this iPhone better? And then basically you get a skill. I remember when Gateway first started, and they were solely in the United States. And so many people were working there and started their own companies, their own business, started rebuilding computers. That's when really computers were just, coming into everybody's home. You learn a skill. Service jobs, you don't get a actual skill where you actually can take this and develop it to something, bigger. But all that's by design. China, low-paying jobs, billions of people over there. That's by design. That's why they devalue their currency to make things cheaper for their people. But if you think about hedge funds, I'm talking about people that's making a lot of money. Hedge funds, all done by machine learning robots. It's all done by algorithms. All the tech giants are using it. So you're talking about over half of the insurance companies. Insurance companies are using machine learning, algorithms. So right now, AI, I think right now is the statistics was back in 2017. It was a $233 billion business. Now, they said by 2020, it's going to be 1 trillion. By 2025, it's going to be 3.1 trillion. So, that's a lot of money. Now, when you, just like I said, think about it. Think about the jobs that are in the United States. It's not one job that a bot or an actual physical robot can't do that you're doing. The United States is based on a service economy. And you think about IBM Watson, you think about Google Voice. That IBM Watson has already said that they can handle 80% of calls that come inside of a call center. So that's your receptionist, like anyone that's on the phone. 80%. So that would put a lot of people out of work, and that's why you hear Andrew Yang saying that, hey, look, the robots are going to replace the people. That's why you have to reinvent yourself. You have to. So if you are right, I know a lot of people that like to write, but they're not making any money off of it. Get into that writing. Your YouTube, your Twitter. Get on there and start reinventing yourself. If it's something that you want to do as far as creating something, do it. Don't wait. Like, this is moving so fast. It's amazing. And this is not, I'm speaking to my conscious people, this is not by chance. This was already planned 30 years ago. Believe me, they have, right now we have the iPhone 11. They're already working on iPhone 25. Now, I'm an older person. I remember on TV, when I was a kid, they already had electric cars. Why didn't they use electric cars then? Because they had to create the OPEC dollar, the oil dollar. And that's what created middle class. Without the OPEC dollar, there would not been a middle class in the United States. Do your homework. Before the OPEC dollar and everything was gold and silver, you had to have a slave class. Black and white is a creation. There is no such thing as a black, white person. That's no such thing. That was created during the 17th century. I'm just speaking to my conscious people for a second here. They understand that. That is a system that you must create. So therefore people are separated. But what I'm saying is that in order for us to get beyond the robotics, the AI that wants to replace us, we have to reinvent ourselves and move forward. Well, that means you want to go to school to do coding where you can program these robots. They got to have somebody to program them. They got to have somebody to fix them, at least for the next 20 years. Eventually, these robots are going to be able to fix themselves. We know this from IT because, just like I said, I'm an older person. Anybody listening to this that's older, jobs used to have 20, 30 IT guys, then it went down to one because the computers were fixing themselves. So I'm going over this coin because it's definitely amazing. Do your research on it. And it's not talked about anywhere, and that's for a reason. Because anything that they don't want seen, they keep it behind the curtain until they're ready to unveil it. They're working fast, and it's they're on Facebook, Singularity Net, and they're publishing all the time, letting you know the partnerships they've made, exactly what they want to do as far as with the smart cities. Now, the smart cities, it'll floor you because it lets you know that Skynet is real. Because everything will be powered, and that's part of blockchain. Everything will be powered by AI, artificial intelligence. It's going to happen, people. So just make sure that you invest in properly. So therefore, it's like I said, you're on the right side of history. Your kids are on the right side of history. But I'm done going over that. Please like and subscribe. It's like I said, it's free of charge. And don't forget, we're on btcteacher.com. The book is on there. We're on Instagram, and also Patreon is on the website also. But you have a great day.